welcome to My Dude Watch. My name is Jason, and today we are doing a comprehensive review on a diver from Addiesdive, and I can't wait to show you how awesome this diver looks. However, it's not always about looks. This watch has to be able to maneuver throughout the rigors of your day. It has to be able to withstand a bang, a knock, a drop, and still give you the perfect time. Well, can it? Well, stick around because we will find out. You know the deal. Grab a snack, pull up a chair, and let's talk watches. All right, we are just about ready to go, but first I want to remind you we are having a couple of giveaways right after the first of the month, so make sure you get subscribed because that's what it will take to be registered. There are a lot of people that believe the biggest bang for your buck on AliExpress lies with Addiesdive. Let's see if this one proves the point. Addiesdive sent over the AD2085 diver and asked for a detailed and comprehensive review, and that's exactly what we will give them. I do want to remind you that the opinions on this watch, on this video, are all mine and solely mine. All right, here we go. This is the tail of the tape. The AD2085 measures 42 millimeters in diameter at the case and 40.5 millimeters at the bezel. It's 48 millimeters lug to lug and around 13 millimeters thick, and that strap is at 20 millimeters right at the lugs. The 2085 is specced out nicely. It's loaded with 316L stainless steel. I'm talking about the case back, bracelet, bezel, and crown. And powering this diver is the NH35 automatic movement, and as you know, it beats 6 times per second. Protecting this dial is a blue AR-coated convex sapphire crystal, and you also get 200 meters of water resistance. Okay, let's get a little more detailed and begin right here at the case. The flanks of this dive watch are polished from tip to tip, and it's done pretty well, especially for a watch at this price point. The crown, which is screw down, and you can get a good shot right here, is both signed and protected. This shot here gives you an excellent view of the brushed top of the lugs. So, polish on the sides, and it transitions to the top and has brushing. I also want to point out there's very little turn down on these lugs, so we'll see if that's a fit problem just a little bit later. Take a look at the bezel from this profile. You can see light play flickering around the coin edge grip. This is an interesting look and I like it. Let's turn the watch over and take a look at the case back. This is a really good shot of the AD2085 case back. It looks like the Rolex here. This is a Rolex Oyster Perpetual Air King, reference 5520, and you'll notice there's no logo or anything on the Rolex. And of course you can see the Addiesdive logo here with some basic specs. And back up to the top of the watch and looking straight down, you get a really nice view of the case, bezel, and that gorgeous green and gold dial. Man, that just looks awesome. Take a closer look at the brushing. You can see the lines on top of the lugs. That's a sharp look. You can also see the case is wider than the bezel. The AR-coated dome sapphire crystal is clean and provides you with an awesome view of the dial. Addiesdive does so many things right, but they excel with legibility, and this sapphire crystal does a great job. Addiesdive has managed to pull off quite a look here on the 2085, so let's take a closer look. What do you guys think of this color combination? There's something to be said about the green, black, and yellow gold look. The bezel is a 120-click unidirectional rotating bezel with a ceramic bezel insert. Let's give it a turn and listen to the clicks. It sounds great, and I love the way it feels. There's ever so slight tension here, and that's a good thing. You don't want it slipping or being knocked out of place. And also there's no backplay whatsoever. It's easy to grip and the functionality is superb. I really like the height as well. Take a look at the hour markers. They are applied, balanced, and aligned well across the surface. As you can see, the alignment on the bezel is incredibly accurate. There is gold bordering on the edges of the markers that surround the cream-colored center. You can see here there's a minute track around the furthest outer edges of the dial. They're not real easy to see while wearing the watch, but they do add a nice touch. And just inside the markers on the 12, 6, and 9 are numerals. There's also a date complication at the 3, along with a 2.5 times magnification cyclops. And lastly, you can see the Addiesdive logo just under the 12, and you also have the name there. And down at the bottom, you see the words automatic just above the 6, along with water resistance. The 2085 is an automatic watch which is powered by the NH35 automatic movement. You may be wondering why so many brands utilize the NH35. This is widely used by microbrands and watch modders because it's affordable, reliable, and compatible with a wide range of cases and sizes. It's also a derivative of Seiko's 4R35 movement, which is designed in mass market while maintaining high qualities and standards. The NH35 is often seen as a reliable workhorse in the watch industry, and it's an excellent choice to keep prices down. Another incredible part of Addiesdive's reputation is wrapped around their Lume, so let's take a look. What can you say that hasn't already been said regarding the Lume of Addiesdive? Everything they do just glows. Let's take a look at the bracelet. Addiesdive makes a solid bracelet, comfortable, and this one here is made of 316L stainless steel and has solid links and end links. It also has a 2-button push release with a safety clasp, and there's 4 micro adjustments just to make sure you get the right fit. All right, we are at that part of the video where we try to put it all together and try to make sense of it all. We like to call this segment Gripes and Likes. We'll start with the gripes. Number 1, the lug fit. What I mean by that is the lugs are not turned down on the side, so it really does hurt with the fit. Take a look at this photo with the lugs remaining straight. There's a gap between the case bottom and my wrist. I have a 6 3/4 wrist, and those with 6 1/2 or less, that gap will be more prominent. Now, that's not a deal breaker for me, but it may be for you. You'll have to decide that yourself. And number 2, this is more of an observation and not so much as a complaint, is it's got a Cyclops window. I'm not a big fan. And now the likes. Number 1, legibility. It's got great contrast, and of course the Lume is incredible with Addiesdive. Number 2, the build quality. This watch is exceptionally well made. It's got great finishing, and I just love everything about it. Addiesdive has assembled quite a catalog over the years, and this one is only added to its value. So, do we recommend this watch? Absolutely and wholeheartedly. This is an incredible value. If you want to know more about the AD2085, there's a link in the description. Go there, check it out. Make sure it's right for you. If you decide to make a purchase, just remember, My Dude Watch may get a small commission, but you don't pay more. Hey, you made it to the end of another video. Thank you for doing that. If you enjoyed what you saw today, please take the time to like this video and subscribe to the channel. It'll only take you a second, but it really does help. And I've been told to wrap it up, so we will close the show. But thanks again for watching. We appreciate that. My name is Jason with My Dude Watch, and we'll see you next time. But wait, don't forget, dudes can't be late.